Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy MUSICLEE, and I'm still on the recovery from being ill, so hopefully I don't miss too many bars because my brain's a bit frazzled at the moment, man. Big shout out to Sean, I think he's Dewa, something like that. Big shout out to you. He's asked me to look at this dude, Akala. I'll probably find out what his actual name is in a minute. You know what I'm like. So big shout out to you. Appreciate you on the channel. And he said if I like Mike Righteous, then this is right up my street. I haven't clicked on it. I know what the geez looks like because obviously the little picture on YouTube. I'm about to experience this dude for the first time. So hopefully he's good. Well, if he's good, then you know that because I've obviously uploaded it. But big shout out to you. You know what time it is. Susley Sands and a Diet LGI. Let's get it. If anyone's got any fire in the booth they want me to do, I'm happy to do them. Let's do this.
My next show.
I'm gonna have to, because this will get copyrighted, man. Akala. So his name's Akala. See, I knew they'd tell me. Shout out to Akala.
Turn up! Uncle Akala, the flow father. You already know that I'm smarter than half of the darker the shit get harder. I spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many careers have been ended in a time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now.
Oh man, he's like, no man. Subscribe now. I'm not going forward until I've got all my subscribers. Yeah man, he sounds sick already.
Death.
That grittiness, oozy.
How many careers have been ended in a time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now, why would the truth be offensive? I was independent when everybody signed, still independent, respect my grind, own my own masters, know what that means?
I'm still independent, respect my grind. Oh, this ain't gonna end well for my throat, man, I know it. Oh god, man. Sean, man, what are you doing to me already?
I was independent when everybody signed, still independent, respect my grind, own my own masters, know what that mean? Understand back catalogue, are you green? Scene means that my kids have a pension. I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention.
Oh, sorry, I know I keep stopping it, but this dude's fire, man. I'm gonna try and let it run a bit more. I do apologise.
I was independent when everybody signed, still independent, respect my grind, own my own masters, know what that mean? Understand back catalogue, are you green? Scene means that my kids have a pension. I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention, all of you.
Oh my god, he say strangle a sentence.
Mention, see my intention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to
murder every syllable, strangle the sentence, man. What the fuck, man? How the fuck has he managed to put that together?
Got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention, all of your henchmen still couldn't bench him cause he's too heavyweight wrenching. Like old school.
Man, this dude's fire, man. Too many men could bench him, henchmen bench like Sure, man, this ain't the time and the place for this, bruv. This is gonna end my YouTube career. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you now.
Have a pension, I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention, all of your henchmen still couldn't bench him cause he's too heavyweight wrenching. Like old school jungle selection come through.
Because he's too heavyweight, they couldn't bench him. Like he's too big, he's too
all of your henchmen still couldn't bench him cause he's too heavyweight wrenching. Like old school jungle selection come through, humble a veteran. 10 years since the first album, 10 years no daytime radio, 10 years still touring, that's real supporters. We all know why they don't play me though. I'm that rapper, rap about matters that actually matter. Challenging power, what? Every single tour is 10% more now. Why do you think that happens? Content matters, albums matter, songs they matter, lyrics they matter, integrity matters, flows it matter. It's worth the skibble, we deal with the matter, no industry hype. Just write what I like, it's a DB code with a mic. This I am Mike, wouldn't like cause a fight is a roll of the dice, like rolling on ice. Organs openly sliced, cold, I told you the price. Cold in ice, nah, cold in the life. Living in a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but more short.
Oh my god, man. He reminds, and I'm gonna be dead. He reminds me of when I was 16, 17 years old at pirate stations. The way he's rapping. That's what everyone rapped like. It was just raw talent. None of this fucking waving your stuff about seeing how much money you've got. It weren't about that back in the day. I'm telling you now, man. Dusty old flats. Fucking aerials on the roof, man. Just trying to get a signal to fuck it. Oh, I'm telling you. This dude is fire, man. This reminds me of that. Like, just...
Been in the war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but most sure. World tour that I'm doing at the end.
It sounded like so deep, they can't swim. Doing it for Keisha. It sounded like Dizzy Rascal, man. Oh, this is fire, man. I love this. Right up my street, Sean, man.
Advice, take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but most sure. World tour that I'm doing at the end of the year should make all this clear. Some only get visibility. So a silly fool called me a failure. I smiled to myself. These times I was on the plane to Australia. Sold out shows on the other side of the globe, but fools only know what's in front of their nose. Said it's done, pose, but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished.
Man, I'm gonna lose my voice. You're astonished that dog shit can't be polished. Like, if you shit, man, that's it. You ain't gonna shine.
Poo and they got no flow, I know. You might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on the public, son, you cannot make them love it, son. You know how many rappers could pack out a venue in Addis Ababa. Guess what? It was the only one Bob Marley ever did play in Africa. You write raps, I write history on the page, and quite literally an elder statesman to my own generation. An inspiration, cause the flows that I came with is a solo played by Miles Davis. Who don't know he's the greatest. So if Charlie tells anybody else their fire in the booth is the best there's been, is he high? Does he lie? Nah, he knows that I'm in my own league. I'm judged totally separate. If we're actually going on the evidence, you wanna be a fool, do you know what the level is? You wanna be a pro, can you roll with the cleverest?
Oh, I'm done, man. I'm done, man. Oh, you gotta take this off, man. Man, fucking wardrobe change, man. Halfway through a reaction. There's not many that make me do this. There's a few. Man. Right. Oh my god, man. It's 2 minutes in. I'm fucked, man.
If we're actually going on the evidence, you wanna be a fool, do you know what the level is? You wanna be a pro, can you roll with the cleverest? Genius, I know it. Kinda like a roadside tug, get a poet. Kinda like a warrior, kinda like a scholar, but I could be your arse genius. I know it. Kinda like a roadside tug, get a poet. Kinda like a warrior, kinda like a scholar, but I could be your arse, so don't make me show it. I know a certain kind of supporters don't like when I get this bossy. You think that I care? All that show, you don't really know me. See, I'm an arrogant fuck on the mic. I am not humble, I'm only nice in real life. Who wants an MC that does not think that the shit? That defeats the whole point. Combat sport, this rap stuff. That's why a man gets slapped when they act up. They cannot catch us, they will get backed up. You can feel the energy coming through the chakras. No aggression, the hood's not listening. Cause aggression...
He's so fucking good, man. Maybe I should have done part 1 and 2 and 3, man. I don't know. But I don't know, man. I needed to be eased into this dude, man. It's just fire.
Is what they're living in, so I keep spitting it. Every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala. There is no synonym. Nobody's similar. Not the same. I rap about life. They rap about.
What did he say?
Chakras, no aggression, the hood's not listening. Cause aggression is what they're living in, so I keep spitting it. Every day I'm spinning them, call me Akala. There is no synonym, nobody's similar. Not the same, I rap about life, they rap about chains. Yeah, we all get dough and we all drive mercs. All do festivals, all get work. We don't all lecture at Oxford with a hoodie on, cause I got no response for their nonsense. Don't all do education in war zones. Man, I shook to go Peckham. Despite all the big talk, they were not walking half of the places I step in. Catch me in anyone's hood on my own. Kids act like they're seen a ghost. I'm like, little bro, I'm 32 years old. You think I care about a postcode? I'm not invincible. I can get removed from the physical, but if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the things that come out.
Oh, that's real talk, man. You know what I mean? That's real talk what he just said there. He trying to act like he's saying he ain't, man. You know what I mean? He's just dead honest. Fire.
Oh, I'm not invincible. I can get removed from the physical, but if...
He said, I ain't invincible, I can get removed from the physical, but...
Bro, I'm 32 years old, you think I care about a postcode? I'm not invincible.
That postcode war, like, gang.
Get removed from the physical, but if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the things that come out of my mouth is a madness. I am a rebellious bastard with no respect for authority. So I don't suggest that you follow me. It's true, this can all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly and entrepreneur. I don't say it cause it sounds...
I'll be the anomaly. Oh, I know what it is, man. I can't talk, bro. Start saying that's not normal, man. That's good.
It's true, this can all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly and entrepreneur. I don't say it cause it sounds cool. It's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it. Do take youngsters.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, boss. I ain't got a chain, but I got an office with employees in it. That's better. I'd rather have that, man. I'd rather have that as well.
all around the globe, get them paid for the brain and the lyrics while media wanna still paint us like we are just nothing but crooks. Along comes one so cool, it can make it cool to rap about books. And you can think that's sneaky and stupid, but all that show that you're clueless. Cause the global revenue from books every year is like 10 times more than music. Now I've sold how many books and self-published, how does that look? For those that only respect checks, swear the accountant ain't cooking the books, son. And I don't even think that capitalism should decide how you rate a rap on a rhythm.
These geezers so real, man. Like he ain't got to show off. He's telling you straight what he's doing, what he's about, man.
The age we're living in.
That's what I said. He gives me that vibe from years ago when it wasn't all about image, man. It was about having talent, and this is what I get from this dude.
Isn't it? It's all about materialism, more important than any paper debt. Do you check for the youth them? Let's see. Any one of them little tugs right there. He could have been me. He could have been me. He could have been me. 15 hours in chimes and trends, Coliseum way back then, surrounded by big men and the clap of a skeng. You know what's being smoked in green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick ball for the hammers, weed in the girls, put a spanner in the matters. Fact of the matter is, lost my discipline, late night brethren's whip with a stick in it. He took it from under his dad's mattress. I never grew up with dad, who's better off? Complicated, I'm undercompensating. Everybody talks road, I let them fake it. My olders was organised crime, they lick banks, so I ain't gas when you say you bag grams. Bad man, what's that? Madman, stop that. They manufacture gas, we just pop that. They import, export, we just shot that. Hustle ain't saying I not that. I'm just saying we should see it's deliberate, and by now we should all be sick of it. I'm working on ways to get rid of it, mass incarceration ridiculous. So I go jail and I chat to the man them, fire in the booth part 1 what I rap them, explaining the system and how it all trap then, action more than rap then.
I are gonna have to go through these other ones. I'm telling you now, this one gets a bit of attention. I'll definitely do the other ones, but I'll probably do them anyway because I like them. That is my channel.
My fire in the booths, they have been studied as texts by countless PhDs round the globe. My youth now have some respect, and they still bang on the block from Brixton to Brooklyn, Palestine to West Papua. But despite all the personal comfort, I still feel sick when I think of the massacres. The world is fucked, there's enough to go round, but will you rule back? There goes preaching again. Akala, stick to the script, just stun. Tell him about your whip, brand new something and sit. How many girls wanna? Well, cuz, come on, let's be honest. I was not ugly before this shit. So you can imagine, but the brain power you cannot fathom. I mean it truly from the bottom of my heart, though. Please jump on the bandwagon, I've made it. Cool to be conscious again, say thanks, cause I know that you got more sense. I know that you know yourself when you were sat down with your grind and the friends. That's our culture, respect.
That's the first time I've seen someone, I think, spit into the camera, man. He's so good.
With the oldest, if it's not coke, let me call you a coke kid. No biggie. When I rap with a car, I'm so silly. I'm like my grand's name, so Millie. 10 years first album, 10 years no daytime play. But in October we're selling out cocoa. Come along, learn about a show on the stage. No hype man, no cup in the mic. Musicians and visuals all mixed right. And like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually right. Consistency matters, the rest is just package. Imagine these rappers is tragic. Sitting at home, having to watch me. They're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers. I study my craft. You man, them are slackers. Bow in the presence of greatness. So you're only trained to rate fakeness. Love that I get is so overwhelming. I don't even see no haters. Yeah,
man, you get haters everywhere, man. Haters. If you ain't got haters, though, you ain't doing something right, man. I've had some fucked up weird ones on my channel, man. I've been asked to turn. Someone messaged me. I don't know if they even still on my channel, man. They told me that the music and my voice is too loud and I need to turn it down. Fucking hell, bruv. Get off your fucking ass and turn it down yourself, man.
Which one has more respect? That's what I thought. Akala's the one that they still can't get. Cause I'm like Dennis Brown meets DMX. I'm like Shabba and Brocky and Dick. Running down old school Stratford Rex. I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running after Usain Bolt. That's like singing after John Holt. That's like trying to floss on the Pope. He's so beyond money, he tries to act broke. I'm like every book's written at once. So I got the youth's head fucked like skunk. Little bit of reggae mixed with a bit of punk. And the discipline never Buddhist monk. Like how it feels when you come, she comes at the same time. Now you are one. Oof, you will swear there's a God when you're done. Even if you know you don't believe in one. Son, all of my children have left the building. Charlie can't have them back cause I've killed them. If I don't feel them, they ain't real, them fate is sealed then. Just don't deliberate over the ill estate soldier, the middleweight roller, didn't we take over?
Oh my god, man. Done, man, done.
Fate is sealed then, just don't deliberate over the ill estate soldier, the middleweight roller, didn't we take over? Didn't we take over? The middleweight roller, the ill estate soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force, so hard it separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that I am inclined to divorce your little big mouth from the height of your horse. See, it's a sign of the times that we walk.
Yeah, that's like saying like get off your high horse. That's what he's saying. That
Know that I am inclined to divorce you little big mouth from the height of your horse. See, it's a sign of the times that we walk. Those that talk sense get a line in chalk. Those that talk shit get a line of support. Right round the block for the minds that they brought. For the dominant philosophy, the legal arm.
Do not touch them buttons, Charlie, man. Leave this dude to destroy your fucking studio.
Those that talk shit get a line of support. Right round the block for the minds that they brought. For the dominant philosophy, the legal arm robbery, the global monopoly that's fucking up the only planet that we got. If I had my way, I'd tell the truth, I'll let them rock. But unfortunately, it's not. Fuck off. This is so easy. I love this shit, but I'm almost bored. I could write one of these every month, but to give them a chance, I've only wrote 4. Cool. Man, they're not training. They're not ready for the levels of Shaolin. That's almost an hour of bars, my dog. None of which is on my albums. And I got 6. And I write books and plays and scripts. Still find time to go teach in the bits. Who told you that he's not the shit? Well, a bloody liar he is. Oh, what is this little idiot? Try chat to me and you know me can't feel it. Why try small me, your eye them tall. Too damn big for your belly. Not on your Nelly, not on your life. Could you find one to touch him on the mic? Yeah, right. Imagine a famous rapper from the States barring for 10 minutes straight. With the bloody cheek to do it double time every time. How much piss does he take? Knows that he's great, knows that you're fake, knows that he won't have a bar from your mate, knows that you're late. Look at the anticipate every word that I say when I speak. Cause it's the knowledge of Timbuktu mixed with the slang of a London Jew. And it don't hold on the soul of the blues, my youth. Now how can I not go true? Half of a
Fuck, man. Shit, man, this geezer's got no chill, man.
Plus half of a coon, half of a kelp plus half a maroon. If I'm feeling anything that's close to half heart, ain't you're half more than half doomed. Half of my tune contains more content than every single thing you'd ever do. Guessing is easy, but only a few could spit content and still slew. I'm sure you noticed this true. One of them is not you. You what? You wanna have a Barney with the magic mount, the machine gun armies, with the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left that. We can all see
he's the only one who's challenging Mark. Like he's on about Bob Marley or Damon, man. And them two are fucking goats, man. Damon, man, he's fucking serious, that dude.
But the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left that. We can all see who's the best. That you came for Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league, even the same.
He come for Connect 4, I came for a chess match. That's no little kid stuff to me, bro.
We can all see who's the best. That you came for Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. And I ain't this black women to make my living. So who's more successful than him? Yeah, I got love in my heart, but it's not all peace and love. Nah, are you kidding? Yes, there were things worth killing and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though. What are you lying for? Now if a man runs in your house, thumps your mum in the side of a mouth, who in the right mind wouldn't understand why you ended up taking him out? Yes, love is not soft or sorry. Love is so tough it can make your mum catch a body. Love's the only thing worth killing and dying for. That's what I've learned in my time on this earth. Think that when the right mind wouldn't understand why you ended up taking him out. Yes, love is not soft or sorry. Love is so tough it can make your mum catch a body. Love's the only thing worth killing and dying for. That's what I've learned in my time on this earth.
Yeah, man. I feel like when it's to do your mother or someone of your family, the approach you have is completely different and it's more outrageous because it's that love in it and the way it makes you feel. That's what I find. I feel like I can take on an army when it's something to do with your family, your mum, that someone's hurt. But it's different, isn't it, man?
Think that I'm wrong, go to a lifer's wing. Look the man them in the eyes, done that many times, got one too many rhymes. The London in my lines, a dungeon for these guys. Crush them to define 100 at a time. Must have defined the cusp of what is rhyme. Clutching and I climb up the level line, was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous, I do prophesize. Guys are ill-advised to dive into a fight with I, the wicked eye, you will never get a blind.
Man, that fire, man. Like, rah. Bro, he ain't even broke a sweat. That's the thing, man. Like, he ain't even broke.
In the same in it. Poem to give you a copy.
Apologise if you want to see that bit. Go watch the original. I just want to. I notice he's booking that, but it will just as soon as this dude starts talking, for some reason it gets copyrighted, man.
The stories of empires and being born in a piece rap that we've then illustrated and turned into a graphic novel. But the rap, I've written a story that's long form rap that we've then illustrated and turned into a graphic novel. But the rise and fall of human empires, and this particular piece is from a space in the story where the main character we call the knowledge seeker is being born and reborn in sites of conflict all throughout history. So I thought, let's give them something a bit conceptual, a bit different and out the box as well. I'm working with a composer at the moment to turn that into, for want of a better word, a spoken word opera. Shout out to Paul Gladstone Reed. So this is a piece that I wanted to share on this platform of all platforms, just to get us thinking about what the art of rhyming means and what it could be. So,
oh, that's fun. I'm glad I caught that bit because, yeah, I'm glad I caught that bit because that's dope to see, man. About that. This dude's got it up here, man.
Every stab, every shot. Through the ages of humans, this killing machine. I could feel everything though. It wasn't a dream. I was every soldier that I'd ever fought, with a shield and a sword. All the blood ever drawn. From a dagger or a bayonet, an axe that will slay your neck, or automatic gats that clap, only spraying death. I was in a tank that exploded in Iraq, in a drive-by gang war spraying out cars. I was in Nam, dropping napalm, but it burned my skin.
I know I hate to say that's what we call it around here, Nam. It's called Dag. In Essex it's called Dagenham, but we call it Nam as well. I know he's not talking about the same thing.
Dropping napalm, but it burned my skin. I was also Viet Minh. I was an Italian massacring Ethiopians, but the bullets only pierced my flesh because I was both of them. I could feel every single wound of the flesh, but also the pleasure of causing the death.
You can see that poetic thing inside him, like the book thing. You can see it. I know that's what he's doing. He's sort of translating from. That's dope, man.
I was a soldier of the caliphate on a crusade, a killer, using Christ in exactly the same way. I was every woman ever killed in a witch hunt, or every little girl forced to grow with a split soul. Cause men like to snip clits or zip bits closed, so their rape feels nice before they take my life. I was fighting for liberation, a woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals. One moment, I killed to be freed. The next, I was a monarch that killed for my greed. Tutmosis III, Alexander the Fake, Caesar, Napoleon, Francis Drake. The arms of the state, with armies that are great, but I was also the resistance that's hardly ever praised. I was every indigenous person of America that died trying to protect their homes from a predator. Then a robe-cladding Roman senator, and every noble that showed you the ways of the treacherous. I was in the Belgian Congo hacking off limbs. In Rwanda, a cancer doing the same thing. I was a Japanese general occupying the Philippines. A Filipino child too young to know what it means. I was at Sharpeville, I was just 2. My mother with a bullet in her head, and I knew. Barely out of her womb, I played with her wound. I knew life was a cycle, she would be back soon. I was a soldier of Ashanti.
Barely out of a woman, I played with wombs, like, made her feel like that, man.
Wound. I knew life was a cycle, she would be back soon. I was a soldier of Ashanti, resisting the British, but at the same time still selling humans to the Dutch.
He's just talking you through like the history of the countries and that time of era. I was monged at him there. And I was like in a transition, so I do apologise if I wasn't speaking.
If you're honest with yourself and you look back through human history, you'd see that we're totally fucked. Cause I was that little girl in that church in Alabama. Then the Grand Wizard, then Margaret Sanger. Then I was Paul Warfield, Tibbets Jr., feeling just fine in a B29. I did my job. 100,000 dead. I went home to relax. Then I was every child ever born with deformed limbs, cause they were just pawns on the board to inform kings. I saw sharks following ships, intrigued by the trail that comes overboard. I saw sharks following the ship I was on. I knew then that it couldn't be long. We had tried to get free, but as if that were wrong, we were thrown overboard from the deck of the Zone. So many bodies that the sharks couldn't finish the flesh. It took the waves to administer death. And I joined the rest at the bottom of the sea, the uncounted millions that dreamed to be free. The next minute I was back on a ship, this time as a soldier of the French. Right off the coast of Haiti, we made a gas chamber for African rebels. I couldn't deal with the stench. Then my head was chopped off by one of Dessalines' henchmen. He gave the order for killing all Frenchmen. Then all I could see was pyramids. Can you see? Designed by man's mind but built by his greed. The strangest pyramids I ever...
Wow, man. I'll tell you what, man. He's fucking dope. It's unreal what it is about him, man. But he just gets sucked in. Yeah, man. I'll probably just do my own thing then. Oh, man.
never did see. It's not built by stones, but the bones.
It's like I'm on this journey with him. Like it's crazy. I was sitting there just picturing the things he was saying.
Families. Wow.
Yeah, that's fire, man. I'm gonna stop it there because I know he's gonna start going. But big shout out to Sean for this one. Fire, different fire. Yeah. So anyone's got any fire in the booth, please hit me up, man. Please subscribe.